to a battle between conferences. It's the Carolina Panthers and the Kansas City Chiefs on Monday Night Prime Time.
It's the venue that's had plenty of success come through it since the mid-2010s, as well as a few Lombardi trophies. It's GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. Welcome in, football fans. Thanks for joining us. Kate Scott, Brock Hewitt here with you, and Brock, on paper, it's not quite the competitive contest that everyone hopes for each week, but projections have us heavily tilted towards one sideline here.
One thing that is cool, Kate, it's been really easy to rally together this week for this team because nothing will unite a football roster, in my experience, than having the whole world against you. Heck, even your own fans at home against you. They don't care if nobody thinks they've got a shot. Those dudes playing today, putting that uniform on, they believe they can do this, and the power of that belief is a big deal.
Not a kicker or a punter here, Brock. It's safety Justin Reed to get this one going. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So now out comes the Panther offense for its initial drive of the game. Bringing him out, coming off a tough rookie season as the top pick in the 2023 draft is Bryce Young.
Watching Bryce Young at Alabama, he just made the game look so easy. One of those rare prospects where everything just feels like it's in slow motion and he's in total control. Well, fast forward to the NFL, and he took a beating early in his career. Everything must have felt like a blur. But there's no denying the promise he has as a quarterback, that high upside that made him the #1 pick overall.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Shotgun snap now to Young. Gets this to Sanders. And they limit the damage just a few yards on that game. Something he does so well. Nick Bolton making the stop.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Throw complete to Thielen. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. So the big play moves him well past midfield, has him set up now at the 35. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or he just had a surprise break in concentration. It's so unusual at this level to see a drop pass unless there's a hit involved.
Finds Sanders. And they'll bundle this up after a 4-yard gain. Brought to a halt by Brian Cook.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Taking a shot for the end zone. And it's cut in the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. So we've got a stoppage now. Figured this might be coming. We're going to take another look to see if this was indeed a touchdown. Well, this right here is where having all those camera angles comes into play. We're going to get a much clearer picture thanks to all the shots we've got.
Yep, technology, everybody's friend right now. We get to watch it again and again, unlike these officials who got to see it once in real time. We just have to see, is there clear enough evidence to overturn the call that was made down there on the field?
Point after from Pinheiro is up and good. And the Panthers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. Finds some space, he's past the 30. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40. So here are the Chiefs out on offense for their first drive. Leading them out, fresh off a 3rd Super Bowl title. The standard for quarterback excellence today, Patrick Mahomes.
All of us as sports fans, we know those players in the other sports that when we just think of the greatest to ever do it, a skill set that's different than everybody else, immediately a player pops in your mind. And while we have seen GOATs like Tom Brady and Super Bowl winners many times over like Bradshaw, Montana, and Aikman, there's just not many that have ever done it with the flair, the style, and the skill set of Patrick Mahomes.
A 2nd down run by Pacheco. A lot of grass ahead. It's again at 27 yards to move the chains.
Even with everything he racked up on that run. You could argue he deserved maybe a little bit more. That call was the perfect one to break for big yards. The only thing that saved the defense from the score was getting that contact to slow him down in a...
Fought off a tackle, but he lost the football! And this is going to stay with the offense as he makes the recovery.
We all saw the brief moment of full-on panic between the ball coming out and him getting back on it. The impressive part is he kept his composure while it was still loose. One mistake didn't become two, and he cleaned it up before any defenders could.
And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. Offense set for a 1st and 10.
That's good for our Kansas City Chiefs.
Pacheco gets it from the gun. And he will get this to the end zone for a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs finish off their opening drive. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. For the offense, you gotta love it, Brock. Points to begin the game as he runs it in for an opening drive touchdown.
And you've got one very happy running back right over there on the sideline right now. These backs, they do feel the pressure to find the end zone every single week. It's not easy to do. But to do it this early and get out of the way, big time.
Reed now to kick this one away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. The Carolina offense out and ready to go for their second try. They really have the passing game clicking on that last touchdown drive, partner. We'll see if they stick with that or if they mix things up a bit on this series. Here's Young on 1st and 10. Catch made by Chuba Hubbard. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. Young working from the gun. He finds Sanders. And he gets it forward to still about a yard out of that. Justin Reed with the tackle. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. They send a tight end in motion. Out of the gun, Young. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass. Xavier Legette, the target on that throw. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Back to throw. Here's Young. Hits him on the out route. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out. So on 4th down now, the Panthers calling an all-pro several times over. It's Johnny Hecker for the punt. Ooh, it's away, but he knows he mishit that one. Headed for the sideline. So he sends this one out of bounds, and that's going to put the upcoming drive at the 35-yard line. Now for the 2nd time, we get a look at this Kansas City offense. They'll try to emphasize what worked on their last drive, which ended, Brock, in a touchdown. Throwing the out route complete. He gets it ahead, winds up with about 3. Xavier Woods up to make the tackle. 2nd down now, 7 to go. A counter give here to Pacheco. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. They'll come up 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
Well, things weren't about to end after the 1st hit or the 2nd. This tight end had a vision for what he wanted to happen after the catch, and he was going to take on all comers to try to make it a reality.
Running up the middle, Pacheco. And he's able to get this down to the 36. They get 6 and a 1st down as well.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he'll take it ahead down to the 33. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6. That's the end of our first quarter. 3 more to go still on Monday night. Both teams neck and neck so far. Back to Arrowhead in just a moment. About set for the second quarter. Chiefs football here. They'll have 2nd down as they look to continue this good drive. Right back to Pacheco. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. Well, Brock, they've made it a point to incorporate him into their offense, and hey, no arguments here. He has been awesome and given them a spark they need when he gets involved.
And it's so nice offensively, Kate, when you feel it, when you can run it, when you can throw it, and especially running it like this, going to pay huge dividends as the game goes on.
That's a pickup of 9. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st down.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that 1st down right there.
Running out of the gun with Pacheco. And this one's going to come to a stop down at the 13-yard line. 1st down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. The throw is caught. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. It's a 6-yard gain. That sets up 1st and goal.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
And he found some running room for a nice gain. He gets him 6, and that's going to bring up 2nd and goal.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
QB sneak coming, and he's in for the touchdown. The Chiefs take a second quarter lead. Patrick Mahomes, the touchdown on a quarterback sneak to the end zone. They broke out the design run for him there. Coach just tells him, hey, Brock, hey, QB, do your thing, get us 6.
Yeah, and these offensive coaches love this play, and defensive coaches hate it, Kate, because it really gives you an extra hat, right? An extra number when your QB's got the athleticism, got the legs, got the instincts to go run it in for 6. A defensive nightmare, an offensive touchdown.
So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. The Panthers set to take the field. They've got a chance to tie this up here as they trail 14-7. 1st and 10 now from the 30. They kick the running back in motion. Young on 1st and 10. Finds him over the middle. He gets it forward for a gain of 3. Something he does so well. Nick Bolton making the stop.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
It's looking like a dreaded 3-and-out offensively, but listen, if you can't keep your quarterback clean and upright, you're going to need some magic, big-time magic, to convert on this 3rd and long.
On 3rd down, it's Young. He's going to try to drop it in deep right. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete. He was looking Xavier Legette's way there. And now they're staring at 4th and long. Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. The Chiefs are headed out, and we'll see Isaiah Pacheco. It's scored as a 51-yard punt. And the Chiefs will get set to go on offense. New set of downs for him at the 38. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. And he has it along the sideline, but he got a little too close to that edge. They're going to say he's out of bounds. We've got 2nd down. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Forced out to his right. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Dane Jackson with the pick. And the Panthers take over after forcing the first turnover of this ball game. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Looking to throw, Young. It is Cup, left side. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. All right, set now, 1st and 10. One of the tight ends in motion left. 1st and 10, it's Hubbard. And he will score. It's a Carolina touchdown. The Panthers parlay the interception into points. Chuba Hubbard with the touchdown. Pinheiro good on the extra point. And the Panthers tie things up at 14. Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. Returns looking good so far. He's brought down to end that return as we've reached our 2-minute warning. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Setting up the running back screen. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like, the 40-yard line.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. And with 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And it'll be 1st down, Kansas City. Back to throw, Mahomes. Makes the grab in bounds, left side. And they take him down right along the 30. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st down. Again, Mahomes to throw. Has his man, it's Pacheco. And he's going to go out of bounds just short of that red zone. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. They'll give this up the middle to Pacheco. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that 1st down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Dump off caught by his back. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards them with a 1st and goal. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Rolling left, buying some time. And they will score! Touchdown, Kansas City! The Chiefs take the lead just before halftime. Patrick Mahomes, the touchdown! Butker to try the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Chiefs break that tie and now lead by 7. Reed now to kick this one away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Well, we've already seen some nice plays here, and we're going to see plenty more before this game ends. But you might be thinking, with plays like that, my guys' ratings should be better. Well, you're not alone. You got a chance to let the Madden ratings hotline know just what you're thinking. Give them a call, 1-844-MADDEN-1, and make your case for who should get a boost. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. From the 38. Flush down out to his left. He's keeping it. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Timeout taken by the offense, their second. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Shotgun snap now to Young. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there when he saw the field. It's going to be 2nd down. Young throwing here. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. Something he does so well. Nick Bolton making the stop. A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. Looking to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. So that brings us to halftime here in KC. It's the Chiefs who've got the advantage heading into the locker rooms. Now we'll send you south to our Orlando studios for the EA Sports Halftime Report with Jonathan Coachman.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. We'll let you and Brock catch your breath as we welcome the rest of you to our EA Sports Halftime Report. We got a strong first half out of the running back, Isaiah Pacheco. He wound up finding the end zone on a touchdown run to help give his guys the advantage here at the break. We saw a couple of high-octane offenses getting it done in the first half. Both teams had no problems moving the football. And you'd have to think, the team whose defense shows up in the second half is going to be the one who walks out of here with a victory.
Returning it from the 4. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. The Chiefs returning their offense and this running back to the field. They've certainly had no issue scoring, but their opponents have been right there with them, so they could really use some more points on this drive. It gives to Pacheco to start the drive. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
At the 36-yard line.
From the 36. Throw reeled in by Hopkins. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And it'll be 1st down, Kansas City. Now a handoff for Pacheco. Runs inside the 35. And he's down all the way to the 30. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st down.
Easily had the yardage for a first, but he was hungry for a lot more. I think that tackle prevented something that was going to be a lot bigger than just a 1st down pickup.
That's caught by Hollywood Brown. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down. On the carry, it's Pacheco. And he's able to rip off a chunk of red zone yardage to the 10. Well, this certainly has been a memorable contest for him. His coaches, man, they're going to take this kind of output every single game.
This goes a little beyond the expectations they have for him, maybe even for himself. What impresses me so much, Kate, the guy just doesn't tire. Getting stronger, literally, as this game's going on.
To the air, Mahomes. This one's caught. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I'm sure Coach, the play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Pacheco will not get past the line. He's held up at the 4.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on 1st down. More to come.
And he's in. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs grow the lead coming out of halftime. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. Well, we've been saying it for years, Brock. If at first you don't succeed, try that run again.
You're exactly right. It's going to take more than one stop to deter those offensive coaches from calling another run play. They've got such faith in their group up front to leverage right at the point of attack and punch punch it in on the second time around.
Reed now to kick this one away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Carolina about set to go once again offensively. Their work really cut out for him now, partner, to follow up that touchdown and get things back to a one-score game. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Tight end going in motion here. This drive will begin with Hubbard. And he won't get anything there. Several defenders nearby to hold him up. Now one of the Chiefs in some pain out there, so we're going to get a stoppage here as he's helped by the trainers. Out of the gun, Young. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up. They bring Thielen in motion right. 3rd and long, Young. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, where they come down to a play or two and 3rd downs critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, their coach wants to see them convert those.
And he stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about. So they catch the illegal block in the back, Brock, and that's rare that we see the clipping call. It's a dangerous play. It's rightfully going to back up this offense. This is Pacheco. And he stopped after running it up across the 45 to the 46. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
The gain of 8 brings up 2nd and 2 at the 46-yard line.
It's Pacheco again. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
He's got him. That's Pacheco. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
This dude just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that 1st down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
A 1st down carry for Pacheco. And they stop him after a good run that takes him down inside the 40. Good rip on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Shotgun handoff to Piron. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
That's the kind of run that shows he's trying to take some stress off the passing game to provide big plays. What a great help to that side of an offense when the ground game can deliver chunk plays too.
Running is Pacheco. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Now a pass play. Here's Mahomes. Pacheco hauls it in. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
And without much room to work, he has a minimal gain on the final play of the 3rd quarter. Only 1 quarter remains in our final game of the week. That's the end of the 3rd. This one not out of reach quite yet, but it is a 2-score game to begin the 4th. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. They run with Pacheco. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign well, they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. This one finds Kelsey. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. They picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches. They'll run it. Here's Pacheco. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. It's a gain of 1 big yard, Brock, because that sets him up with 1st and goal.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down. First and goal at the 7-yard line.
They'll run. Pacheco has the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs have likely locked up the win right there. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. In baseball, it's 3 strikes and you're out. I know you experienced that a lot, but on the gridiron, you're feeling pretty happy, right? If you can strike the end zone 3 times in one game.
Yeah, I'd rather go hockey and soccer. That's just the positive guy in me. They call that a hat trick. It's worth celebrating.
Look at you.
And yeah, they should celebrate this effort.
Reed now to kick this one away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. The Panthers get going again once more on offense. And this game might be going better if he could have some more time just to work back there. This pass rush has been all over them. Really keeps taking this offense out of any grooves that they've managed to get into.
Okay, I like to say in life there's energy givers and there's energy vampires.
Yeah.
And for this defense, these sacks right here, they're such energy givers. And man, it's like a vampire sucking the juice out of an offense.
Yeah, I love that. He completes it in traffic. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down. Dumped off to his running back. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Working quickly here. Young on 1st and 10. Hits him on the out route.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Sticking to the air, it's Young. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Young to throw here on 3rd. That's caught for the 1st. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. To the air on 1st down, Young. Escapes the pocket. He can run it. Decent yardage picked up here before he slides down to avoid the tackle. From the 35 on 2nd down. He's on the move. This time they're going to get there, and they drop him. Third and 6 for them to figure out now. Young working from the gun. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down. They're going for it, Young. He finds Sanders. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. A counter give here to Pacheco. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
A 2nd down run by Pacheco. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Just 1 yard on the play, though. That leaves him with 3rd down and 6 to go.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Right back to Pacheco. Has the first and breaks through midfield. And he's down all the way to the 30. How about a big hitter? 30-40 yards there and a new set of downs. 1st and 10 after that last highlights. They're at the 30. Running out of the gun with Pacheco. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Kansas City. Pacheco gets it from the gun. And he has this one down to the 8-yard line. Well, we've talked about this before, Brock. The thinking's simple but effective. We'll stop getting it to this guy when you find a way to stop him, and they have yet to do that today.
You know, there's just certain things up in this booth that I love. I think you could feel it emanating from me. And one of them is when you impose your will, and you don't back away from it. If they can't stop it, run it right at them.
And he'll add to their lead on the final play of the game as he's in for the touchdown. The Chiefs keep adding to that 4th quarter lead. Patrick Mahomes, the touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. Well, no louder place in Missouri or Kansas right now as the Chiefs get the win in Arrowhead. And they didn't fall victim to that dreaded trap game against a lesser opponent. They were the better team coming in. They played like it to earn the convincing victory. So for Brock Heward and all of our crew, I'm Kate Scott, wrapping up another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Chiefs as we say so long from Kansas City.